Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says let I be the identity matrix of order 3 cross 3 for a matrix A. So, there is a matrix A and it is this. Determinant of A is minus 1. So, they have already given you the determinant of A. Okay. So, first we will try to find out the determinant of A. So, it is lambda times 10 plus 6 minus 2 times 8 42 plus 3 times minus 4 minus 35. Okay, let's simplify things. So 16 lambda, so this is what, minus minus will become plus, so it is 54, no, 34. 34 times 2 will become 68, correct? Now this is 39. 39 times 3, so 39 3 27, so this is 7 11. Okay, and they have already given you the value of determinant as minus 1, so here we need to write down the minus 1. So minus 1, 16 lambda, and this thing will become what, minus of 11768. Okay, so 9 and then this is 49. This 49 will go this side, it will become plus 49. So 48, 16 lambda. So lambda becomes 3. So we got our value of lambda. Correct? Now let's move on to the next part. So we have let B be the inverse of the matrix this. Okay? So can I say that B inverse will be equal to adjoint A adjoint A square? Just tell me. B is the inverse of this. So can I write down this as B inverse? Correct? Now, here I am observing A times adjoint A, but this is square. So what I will be doing, you know that A times adjoint A will become determinant of A and then IN, correct or wrong? So instead of writing this, can I replace A with A square? So this thing will become what? A square adjoint A square will become determinant of A square. So I can write down this thing, correct? Now can I write down A times A adjoint A square is equal to determinant of A IN, and you know that the determinant of A is what? Minus 1. So minus 1 square will become 1. So this is identity matrix, correct? Now can I pre-multiply? Can I pre-multiply both side by A inverse so that I can get rid of this A and we have this as the argument? So I am pre-multiplying both side by A inverse. So A inverse A adjoint A square will become, here also we will have A inverse, correct? So this thing will become 1 and we will be left with A times adjoint A square is equal to A inverse, correct? So can I replace everything and write B inverse as adjoint of A inverse I did nothing, I have replaced this. Correct? Now we have to connect some dot with these two person. Okay? Now, do you remember that A inverse, what is the value of A inverse? A inverse was what? Adjoint of A by determinant of A. Correct or wrong? Can I replace A with A inverse? I can do any replacement, na? So if I'll replace A with A inverse, so A inverse will become what? A, and it will look like adjoint A inverse upon determinant A inverse. And look at this is adjoint of A inverse. So can I replace that adjoint of A inverse as A times determinant of A inverse, and then we have B inverse? Correct or wrong? Correct. Now try to understand this part, that what is the determinant of A? Determinant of A was -1. So determinant of A inverse will become what? 1 by -1. So it will become minus of A. Correct? Is it okay? Now what I will be doing, I will take inverse on both sides. So it will become B minus of A inverse. Is that okay? Now you have your value of B. I hope till this part you guys are comfortable. Now we need to find out the determinant of this thing. So it was what? Lambda times B. So what is lambda times B? Lambda is 3. So can I find out 3B plus I का determinant is equal to determinant of, this is 3B, and if I can replace this B with minus of A inverse plus I. Now what I will be doing, I will multiply the numerator. Okay, this question is very beautiful. So what I'll do, I'll multiply numerator and denominator with determinant A. Suppose, okay, and you know that if we will multiply, it will multiply with this and then this. Correct? So we guys can write down this thing as, or else you have to find out the A inverse and then you have to manipulate. So what you have to do, just directly multiply. You like, look at this. No, you know that determinant of AB is nothing but determinant A, determinant B. So suppose that this thing is matrix B, this thing is A. So if you have segregated, you guys can backtrace the original form, means this is this stage and you have to extract this idea. Okay, so we will multiply this. So we guys can write down this thing as this into this. So it will look like what? 3 times A inverse and then A plus I into A and then determinant upon determinant of A. Okay, and you know that determinant of A is -1. So now I will replace. So this is -1. So we will be left with 3I and minus inside. Okay, minus A. I hope till this part you guys are okay. Okay, now we need to find out this and then we will solve. So we have to, like, first we will be writing who is A matrix. First we have to copy paste lambda 3 4 7 3 4 7 2 5 1 2 5 1 3 6 2. So 3 6 2. Okay, so this is your things. Now look at this. You know that 3, like, we will calculate from here. So 3i is what? 3 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 3. We have to slow down our, like, calculation part, because I don't want to make any mistake. Okay, so this is 3 2 3 4 5 6 7 minus 1 and 2. Now we guys can write down this thing as 0 minus 4 minus 7 minus 2, again minus 2, then 1, then minus 3, minus 6 and 1. So this is your thing, to which you have to find out its determinant. So let's do that. So 0 times anything, 0, minus minus 2 will become plus 2, and then we have minus 4 42. Okay, minus 3, and then minus 4 minus 14. So we got value as this is 46. Okay, so 46 times 2, 92, that 2 in negative sign. Okay, so this is what? Minus 18. So it will become 54. Okay, so this we got as 54. Now you have to simplify things. So it is 8 and then 3, so minus of 38. Therefore the required value is minus of 38. I hope the idea is clear. Although this was very good question, it checks your conceptual clarity, also checks your patience, and you guys can expect these kind of questions in upcoming sessions as well. I hope you guys can apply these ideas and maximize your marks. So see you guys in the next session of MathFlix.